Yo, good morning, and how everybody doing out there, man? Today is July 31st, 2025. Man, the last day of July. That's how you know the summer is officially over. From the last day of July, right? Woo, and I hate August, right? I hate the month of August just because, that's the month my son died. It'll be 3 years, August 24th. So I just hate August, right? And then my grandma died August 20th. She died 4 days before my son, same year. So I just hate August, right? But first things first, right? We got a few things we're going to talk about this morning, right? First on the list is one of Little Durk's co-defendants, OTF Vonnie, is being accused of working with the federales. Come on, man, everybody get in here. Let's talk about it. Right? So, one of Durk's co-defendants is being accused of working against him, right? And if that's the case, it is over, right? And OTF Vonnie, he was the one accused of basically booking the flights, getting the killer's guns, getting them ski masks. Like he got a pivotal role in this whole conspiracy thing, right? And for all y'all know, Lil Durk is being accused of murder for hire and killing Quando Rondo cousin Lil Pap in California. It's six people that's being charged with it. So it's Durk and 5 other people, right? See, and this just shows that crime does not pay, right? It don't. And what's crazy, the friend of D-Thing, the best friend of D-Thing, his name is Nut, OTF Nut. He's the one that's accusing OTF Vonnie of snitching. He uploaded a picture on Instagram, and it had a picture of all the OTF affiliates, but OTF Vonnie, his face was covered with a rat emoji, right? So we all know what that means, right? So I'm curious to see more come out about this, especially with the stuff that's going on with T Grizzly. He finna be arrested and charged for murder for hire. So we're gonna see how that play out, And then Durk, he is in jail in Cali, right? And what's crazy is that conspirator number 4 on Lil Durk's paperwork, right, is unnamed, right? But everybody believe that it is Brick Baby. He was just indicted in the Rolling 60s indictment in Cali. It's a lot of stuff going on, right? So just stay with me, right? But yeah, man, if that's the case, Lil Durk ain't gonna see the light of day. He ain't gonna see the light of day. Everybody, and then the old Block 5, everybody that's being charged with killing FBG Duck, everybody, they've been ordered. All of them have to pay $10,000 a piece for FBG Duck's funeral. FBG Duck mom already won a lawsuit against whatever, I forgot what store it happened outside of. Whatever store FBG Duck got killed outside of, FBG Duck mama Sheena, she won the lawsuit against that store, which is a big brand. I can't remember it off my back. But yeah, man. Hey, Durk got some problems on his hand, man. But hey, we praying for him. We wishing for the best, man. Now, I don't know if y'all been following this Adam 22 and Whack 100 stuff. I really didn't want to talk about it, right? And matter of fact, I'm not. I ain't gonna touch that right now, right? But let's talk about Shannon Sharpe. Oh my, Shannon Sharpe. How are you making $6 million a year through ESPN, right? And you put yourself in a situation where you have to pay a young woman that you had intercourse with up to $50 million. The fact that he did not think he was going to get fired. That is the crazy part. That is the crazy part, right? At some point, you have to put away childish behavior, right? At some point, you have to understand your worth, right? There's no way I'm making $6 million a year in just that. In just that, right? That I'm finna jeopardize, you know, and that's why I always try to preach the whole family thing, right? Because if he had a family, he had a wife, he wouldn't have to worry about none of that, right? Because he would have been going home to his wife. Now, it has me wondering, well, if they fired him and he settled the lawsuit, if he, you know, if it was regular intercourse, why the fuck is, you know, why did they fire him? Why did he, you know, I'd have took it to court. I'd have took it to court, man. And, you know, it's some of these black athletes that got us looking bad, man. They get in these positions to make all this money, and then look. I wouldn't be surprised if they start stripping shit away from him, right? Key to the city. No, just start stripping certain stuff, right? And I really think these players should be held accountable for their actions, right? Because everybody is not put in a position where they can feed their family or they can take care of their family, right? So, you know, when you do get in that position, you held to a higher standard than everybody else, right? That's just what it is. You held to a higher standard, right? And the reason why excuse my son, he kind of sick, he coughing, but the reason why they're held to a higher standard is because they're being paid very handsomely, right? But, you know, they just fired him, so, hey, I don't know what the man gonna do. You know, hey, he been making $6 million a year, so shit, hey, I know he got some fetty put up, you know? He got some fetty put up. Next thing's next, Trump and these Epstein's files. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. Epstein, the Epstein, whatever. I don't know, right? But what I'm hearing is that Trump name appears multiple times in this file, and if it appears multiple times in the file, there is more. You know, I believe there's a whole lot of things that's about to come out with this, right? We all knew this, right? Epstein's, whatever, his girl Maxwell, she's in jail serving a 20-year to life sentence, right? She's trying to get out right now. She is trying to get out. And she throwing all kinds of curveballs, right? She know who was at these parties. She know who was at these events. So I would not be surprised if they try to, you know, pick her out the motherfucking lineup, you know. I really believe it was more to that story, man. I don't think he just killed himself like that. He was about to be granted a new an appeal, and that would have put him in front of a judge. That would have put him right back in front of a judge. So why, you know, I'm just thinking rationally, right? If I'm gonna kill myself, I'm gonna wait till after that hearing, you know, to see if I can you know, I might get out. You got to think, he's a millionaire. Billionaire, millionaire, hey, it's all the time. Down there. But yeah, man, I'm still waiting to hear what's going on with T Grizzly, what's going on with that. I wonder, I remember, so when that stuff happened with Big U and they got indicted, you know, Big U was traveling. He was traveling to visit TSU Surf in New Jersey, right? In the rolling 60s. And when he was going to visit them, you know, they was looking at him like, you know, this the big dog. But some people was looking at it like, nigga, you the big dog over there, not over here, right? I was hearing that a lot of them was treating Big U like he was God, right? You know, a person from Cali, you know, and these people from New York, You know, they was recording. You know, they was infatuated by Big U. You know, even he was traveling all the way to fucking St. Louis with the Rolling 60s out there. You know, and he, you know, Big U got a lot of people tied up into that indictment. He got a lot. Him, Loose Cannon, Brick Baby, all of them, man. All of them, man. They, this social media stuff, man. It will. Hey, if you don't know what you're doing, it will trick you out this shit. Promise you, it will. Well, I'm gonna start keeping. I'm testing different times out, right? So, I'm gonna just throw that out there right now. Y'all let me know what y'all think about these topics, man. Let me know what y'all think about these topics. Below, comment. Peace. I'm out.